something that's going to stick with them. And this is one message that I was telling my athletes the other day. I said, there are 4 imposters that you must defeat in order to live a victorious life. The first imposter is yourself. You got to defeat that. The second imposter is man. The third imposter is mediocrity. And the fourth imposter is life. Now those 4, when you defeat those, you can live a victorious life. Understand this. Every time you get up in the morning, you're going to face yourself. That person in the mirror, that woman in the mirror is going to tell you a lot of things. And sometimes it may talk you out of your dreams. Sometimes that imposter may say, make you second guess yourself. May tell you that you don't have it or you don't have what it takes to be successful. The only person you have to defeat and convince that you are greater is yourself. You don't have to tell anybody else, but every time you get up in the morning, you got to let that person know that, hey, listen, I am more than enough. You understand? And the second person, imposter, that you have to defeat is man. Man is there, but man is the weakest of them all. Everybody know man is not God, but a lot of times man will try to hold a bar over your head and tell you how high you can go. Man, will tell you, hey, you're not this, you're not that, you're not talented enough, you're not pretty enough, or whatever. You don't fit our measurables of what we're looking like. Sometimes man can be the doctor that's telling you only have a certain amount of time to live. Sometimes man can be a coach that's overlooking you. Sometimes man can be that boss that really doesn't see your potential or really value you as a person, or appreciate you. You got to understand, we cannot always listen to man because majority of the people in the world, I want to say majority, but a good amount, are walking around defeated and living a defeated life based off of what man said about them. Based off of what man said about them, they believe it. Don't believe what man says about you, guys. Believe what God says about you. That's what it's all about. And the third imposter, which I think is the strongest of them all, is mediocrity. When you have achieved a certain level of success, sometimes mediocrity is going to pull at you and tell you to stay where you're at. Oh, don't do that extra rep on the bench press. Don't run that extra sprint. Don't just be satisfied with just getting by. Just coast. You're doing good. Mediocrity is always present around us. It will follow us the rest of our lives. And we got to always remember, we got to be able to beat mediocrity. Okay? Because mediocrity is that thing that's keeping you from being your very best. Okay? And a lot of times, I see a lot of people that go in life and just say, hey, I'm good where I'm at. I'm just going to play this game not to lose. Defeat mediocrity. And the fourth one is life. Life is the toughest of them all. Life, I'm telling you, life can hit you so hard, it can put you on your butt many times. But you got to understand, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you respond. Life is going to be there, but we got to understand that when life come at us, we got to fire back. We got to have a mindset that we got to be tougher than our problems. We got to have a mindset that we're going to be the last man standing, and life is not going to defeat us. Because when you press against that resistance, because there will be resistance, there will be adversity, but when you press back and you fight into it and you don't back down, life eventually lets you have it. You understand? Listen, there's no victory without a battle. And just understand, you got to be ready no matter what, because life is going to always be there for us. And we got to constantly be that undefeated champion every time, okay? But those are the 4 imposters I want you to really focus on.